We went for the idea of transformation, and everyone asked me, of course, why that is so important, but I always thought that, especially in the phase where we are in, with the world in transformation, you could say, so many things who are in change related to climate change, the world of working, how the pandemic had an influence on our whole life, for instance. The ideas around the way how we live, aspects of how we need to re-enrich biophilia within cities. So I do believe that the word transformation was key to the whole concept of things happening in the world right now.
The transformation is embodied in the design of the whole book. Now, one of the features of the book is that, of course, that you can transform it from a square form to a circular form, so it really transforms into something else.
There is this sleeve that contains the 2 volumes of the book. So if you take out the books, there is this shading and this transformation in form, in color, and you get a feeling of movement.
Another special thing is we have, of course, all these fluid gradients inside the book. It goes from a dark center to a light outside. Even the lettering itself is almost folded and transforming into something else. As a cherry on the cake, the book will glow in the dark.
The annual report by Ben van Berkel is on the one hand a strong statement for the power and the capacity of architecture to create meaningful and interesting spaces, which UNStudio do create all over the world. And at the same time, it's also a statement for the potential of light in architecture and in design in general, because it has this idea of sending out light in itself.
The idea of the exhibition is actually quite simple. We thought, would it not be wonderful that you could walk through the book, that you would almost have a 4D, 3D, 4D experience, like time, space were edited towards the way how you would experience the book. And by experiencing the book in layers and seeing almost the page as an artwork, what is littered in a particular manner, how you can see people walking through the book in a way with all kinds of silhouettes is what I like the most, because there it says a lot about that a book should bind people again.
Well, I find it rather remarkable the way in which Zumtobel Group has embraced their cultural responsibilities, and that's a rare sensibility to find, especially within the corporate context. And here you can actually feel that there is an embodiment of that cultural responsibility, and it's throughout Zumtobel Group that you can feel that they accept and cherish that.
We chose UNStudio because we have a history together. They designed a product for us. They won the Zumtobel Group Award. And most important of all, we share the same values: human-centric architecture and human-centric light.
Transformation is not a choice. Transformation is part of life. The question is, are we being transformed, or do we have an active role in the process of transformation? Transformation starts in our thinking, openness towards new perspectives, to revise our opinions. This is how we start to transform our tomorrow.